So, the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils that were on them and on the Egyptians. When the doctor is himself sick, what happens? When the advisor himself needs advice, what happens? The Lord is touching where it pays, where it pains. They are in pain themselves, and it's very clear, because they have been told in advance it will happen. They are very clear. This is not a pain that has come from Moses or Aaron. This is a pain that has come from God. But I like the way the Bible points out. It's not just Pharaoh. It's not just the ministers who are boils. The magicians themselves have boils. They are suffering. And there's absolutely nothing they can do. You know, just like we have seen before, it reaches a time when the clever people say, wow, this is the finger of God. No human being can deal with it. Do you understand that? That there are things you can do, many things. That's why you are a leader. That's why people regard you as rich. But all your power, all your wisdom is limited. Only God does not have limitations. So for sure, the magicians are much wiser than the average Egyptians. But what they forget is when it comes to suffering, they will suffer with all the other people. Because the one who has started it is not their match. He's beyond them. So we understand the meaning of the Bible verse. He that is in us is greater than he that is in the world. Or Elisha's servant is being told, Elijah's servant, hey, open his eyes. What is he opening his eyes to see? To see the armies that are with us compared with the ones that are surrounding our home. And when you do so, you learn to give in to the one with the big army. You know, sometimes that's a problem we have. We look at Moses, he's a stammerer. You look at Aaron, he's a slave, and you feel, wow, I can't deal with these people. We are forgetting to see that behind him is a power you cannot deal with. So, my friend, do you see God in everything you do? Do you see Satan and where he's trying to get you? Or do you operate? Do you walk by sight and you never apply faith? The Bible tells us we walk by faith, not by sight. And that means behind every immediate saying, every immediate action, you must see the long-term spiritual implication of what you are doing. Because then you'll be able to make wise decisions. Because you are seeing far and not just near. It's my prayer that as you look at your life, you'll be able to see that God has intention to use you into the long term. And that will only be possible when you give in from now and not in the future. So, the magicians should have just, like they did before, told Pharaoh, these guys are no match for us. We can deal with human beings, but now this is the finger of God. But they didn't. So God is not surprised. He's not in shock that seek Pharaoh. In pain, Pharaoh is still resisting God. These are things you see. You go to hospital, you can see how sick a person is. You'd expect him to near, knowing that it is possible that he will die, to want to make peace with his maker. But sometimes sick people are very rude. This God God who brought suffering on me, he's useless. I don't believe in him. Instead of going to God and saying, God, I know you have power to heal me. Heal me. We fight him, just like Pharaoh.